took to the streets of Wellington this afternoon, and I asked this question. When you stop at a traffic light, do you want window washers to wash your car window?
No.
No.
It's what they do, you know?
No.
I said no, thanks, and that's it.
It doesn't particularly bother me.
I don't drive, so I have no opinion.
They're just guys out to make some money. It's marginally better than them bagging on the street.
It's a pain, mate. They get halfway through it, you're holding everything up. I mean, they got to make some money, so that's all good, but yeah, personally, no, I don't want it.
So they're kind of like small business people, really.
In effect, yes.
Would you want the government to ban window washers, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think they should just have an area where they can go, and if people want to pull in and get it like a car wash, you know, then they do it that way.
Fair enough if he wants to make a buck, but there has to be safer ways of doing it than that.
They are providing a service. I can understand why they can be seen as an annoyance, but ultimately they're doing a much better job than they could be.
Hey, yeah, so it's quite a big issue in Tamaki Makaurau. I mean, there's a lot of window washers around. Some people find them really annoying, but are they just people trying to make a buck? Before I go to the panel, I might head over to Hayley to see what some of the audience think about this.
Yes, I found this lovely lady in the audience here. What do you think? Like, do you get annoyed when people come up and start washing your windows without asking?
No, I agree with the guy that you had on the screen before, where he said that, you know, it's better than... you know, it's a nice way of offering a service and trying to get some cash together.
What else would they be doing?
Well, I don't know. They could be doing all sorts of things.
I won't put you in the... Sorry about that. What about you, Fred? Do you like to have your windows washed?
I do, but the driver doesn't. He always says no.
Sometimes, I have to say, they come out dirtier.
Well, no, I don't think so, what I've seen, but it is a safety issue. Good clean windscreen and regular change of wiper blades. Then you can see where you're going.
They should. That's a great idea, Fred. Perfect. All right, back to you, Wallace.
Never thought of that. Fred, good on you, mate. And by the way, Fred is a regular. He has been here every single week for years. Round of applause for Fred. Good on you, mate. Good to have you on the show. What do you reckon, David Seymour? These are small business people. These are entrepreneurs.
Yep. And look, they're in danger of being regulated out of existence by the state again. But no, in all seriousness, you've got to admire these kids for getting out, getting off their chuff and making a buck. But business also has to be social. It has to be civilised. And the fact is that these kids, for the most part, are intimidating people. I had a principal at a local school who had her car whacked with a broom, scared the hell out of her. And what's more, it becomes a locus for a lot of other crimes. So I'm dealing with kids getting assaulted by the same kids that are involved in this window washing activity.
So should we ban them? Should we ban them?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what has to happen.
That's a
yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's not safe and it's not civilised.
Small business people trying to make a buck of this tough world, Tracy.
Well, in that case, they should be registering with the IRD and WorkSafe as well. And
come on. Tracy, what do you make of it?
Yeah, no, I think I support Jami-Lee Ross's members' bill that would allow the police to instantly give them a $150 fine. I find them intimidating. I don't have change. They stop. I've had people spit on my window and then wash it. I don't believe it's a reasonable way to earn a living. It's dangerous in the traffic. I don't think they should be there.
That's incredible. Before we go to you, I just want to hear from Tracy's mum. Hayley, are you...
Oh, come on, Tracy, you're brilliant.
You can't agree with your daughter, surely. You can't agree.
Well, I actually never, ever have any change. So I'm really worried, and I usually just shake my head, no thank you.
Right.
And thankfully, they've complied.
All right. What about you, Todd?
Oh, well, some pretty sage points by Fred over there. But to be fair, I've only got 2 sets of traffic lights in my whole electorate, so it's not much of a problem for me. Even if we had more, it's too bloody cold to get out there and wash your windscreen. But I think Jami-Lee Ross puts a good point forward, puts a good bill forward, so we should ban it, give police the authority to issue some fines.
All right, I mean, this is the national government, unfortunately, as they do sometimes, trying to have it both ways. Sam Lotinga, the Minister for Local Government, could be fixing this in his local government amendment bill right now. Instead, they'll put it in the ballot. We know that could take 2 years to be drawn if it passes at all. The government should be making this a priority rather than trying to have a bob each way by putting it in the ballot but not actually doing anything.
Well, you're from Tamaki, you like me, you're from Tamaki Makaurau, so you see people trying to make a buck out there. What do you think? Do you support Jami-Lee's bill?
Yes, I do, because I do think there's a safety risk to those who do it and those in the cars. But let's flip it on its head. Do the police have the time to go down every intersection on Great South Road to catch these people? Do they have time to attend every burglary in this country? I'd argue they won't, and it's just another job they have to do, and they're not resourced to.
Actually, the police support Jami-Lee's bill, and they think that they've got the best vehicle for
delivering
delivering
a
solution in it.
resource.
That's enough we've got time for. Hey, stay with us. We've got the quiz. Next on Backbenchers.